Hello Flosstube, welcome to video number 6. It's Elise from Stitching Wish. This video is about cross stitching. So I'm doing, the previous videos I've done in order of stitch, but this week I'm filming in the bedroom. I've shut the curtains because the sun keeps shining, so the lighting keeps changing. I've got my cup of tea and we'll get started. Reach my bits of paper. So I'll start. So last time no, this is a new start since last time. Just put it the right way, that way, I think. I did have a picture of what it looks like. Might be my pile of paper. Yeah, it is. So when it's finished, this is what it looked like. So this is a new start since last time you saw me. So you can see that, and that is where I am up to. So for this one I've done some of my group challenges. So for monthly, for magical stitches, stitch on something you couldn't bear to lose. So I said I couldn't bear to lose the floss on that. I got it with me because Heaven and Earth Designs or Charting Creations, you know, the full coverage ones, they are expensive for the flosses and the fabric. Well, the fabric for that one cost me about £30 hand-dyed, but it's could be slightly bigger than I wanted. And hopefully that lighting will help. I've seen the sun's coming back out again. So I said I couldn't bear to lose that one. It's also, I've got 81 more stitches to do on it for Enchanted Stitches monthly, and that is, so it says, rangers are better than people. Don't you think that? Stitch on a project that has an animal in it, stitch on an animal for 5 bonus points. So that's an animal, it's a sea animal. And I've got 1,000 stitches. I've got 81 more to do on that, and then that one will be done. And that's all for that one, I think. And just check I've not used it for. Okay then. So this is Enchanted Stitches. So this is Peter Pan week 4. So Enchanted Stitches, Hook kidnaps the darling children and Lost Boy. Gives them option to either join the rank or walk the plank. What would you choose? Stitch on a piece that represents this choice and explain. So I said they would walk the plank and swim with the sea turtles. With the sea animals, which, yeah. Half of the time it's using your imagination. And I don't think I've used it for any others. No. So just go from. I'm not organised today. I don't think. No. Sorry. I think I'm starting with cold, a sniffy nose, but nothing there. No, I'll just pull what's in the basket. So I've decided to film on the Samsung tablet I've got for the thing, so I can show you where I got up to last time. so I just look at this. So that is what it looked like when it's finished, and this is what it looked like last time you saw it. I know it's back to front, and I think that's where you last saw it, and this is where I'm up to. So I've done January's block, I'm working on February's. And all my, well, not all of them, as of yet, but I'm putting them all on iPad, so I'm either using Pattern Keeper or Adobe Reader, which I've paid for so I can edit, get some at a month, which I did it before, and then I got, I think for months, it wasn't last year, year before maybe, maybe it was last year, I lost my stitchy bug, and then I didn't bother subscribing, so I went back to paper based, and then I didn't bother subscribing again once I got it back, but now I'm back in stitching. So I'll do them in, so for Magical Stitches, the yearly long one is read it or stitch it. So all the prompts I'm going to stitch, because I don't read, well if I do, I don't read much, which I should read more, but I don't. If anything, I've got a library card through my local library, and I will listen to audiobooks. But my library isn't very up to date, it's the old books, not the new, the ones people want to read. So, back to the prompts. So, Guardians of Notre Dame, I used it for, so each area in Magical Kingdom, so this is Magical, Walt Disney World Magical Kingdom, so it's the Frontierland set in the past, so props in 1815, so I said the Notre Dame Cathedral in Paris was built whenever, and I said something about that, I can't remember what exactly I said. I could look, but it'd take me ever to find it. So, you read it or stitch it prompts are done for this update. Let's start with the beginning. Focus page 10. I also used it for Villains Book 1, Week 1, so this is Magical Stitches, because I think last time we was doing, yeah, because I've altered it since last time, KK Book 1. Where's it gone, this one? So, it says, for the Queen's Nightmare, stitch on a project that gives you nightmares. So I said the back stitching on that one gives me nightmares. And I also used it for Enchanted Stitches, the Frozen Week 1. While playing with her younger sister Anna, Prince Elsa accidentally injures her with magic. The King and Queen take her to Grand Pevels, the leader of the convoy of the Tries. He heals Anna and warns Elsa that she must learn to control her powers, and that fear will be the greatest enemy. Stitch on a piece that you've made a mistake on, or maybe you've had to frog a selection, or you're afraid to work on. Explain why. So I said, I'm afraid that when I stitched the border, it gave me nightmares because it wouldn't match up, so I used that. And I don't know if week 1's been graded yet. I know. I don't think it has. Maybe it has, I ain't just... Cause you always get anonymous, because they always either like it or love the heart when they're on Facebook, and I've not really seen anything. Don't think monthly. No. Yeah. So my yearly ones for what I've done this week, they're done. Right. So I'm just pulling out the can out of this basket. Right. So should have really got photos organised. So this is what this one is, Mini Snow White, and I think the last time you saw it, it looked like that, and now it looks like that. So I've got 3 up here to do, and then I've got all this bottom section of column 2 to do. Hang on. Oh, I've just dropped it, hang on. I'm all over the place. I think I was all over the place last time. So right, so for Villain Book 1 Week 1 for Magical Stitches, the Apple Tree Blossom Stitch on a project that has flowers, and if I can, so this one has flowers here, over here, so that's what I use that one for. And the odd sisters come to visit, you'll need to stitch on exactly 111 stitch that start with the first letter of their name, Ruby. So I said there's a rabbit down here next to Hedgehog. It's a black and white rabbit. That's what I use for that one. And so Frozen Week 1, Enchanted Stitches. The sky's awake, so I'm awake. So we have to play The Northern Lights are keeping Little Princess Anna awake. Stitch on a piece that has a sky in. So all this blue for this one is the sky. Well, I think it's the sky. I think, yeah, that's it for this one. That one, no. There's some in this basket what I've not worked on. I know I haven't worked on. Let's just check that. Let me find these photos. Right then, so this one. Maybe that's better. Because it's on a white background. It's not the best. So, last time you saw it, I was up to there, and now I am, hang on, let's just move that out of the way, is up to there. Hopefully it's all in. Yeah, it is. So I've got nearly the pumpkin down here done, and I've started on that one, and I've got some of the leaves done. So for that one, check the back page. No. So Villain Book 1 Week 1 for Magical Stitches for Royal Wedding and the Fabulous Claws. Stitch on a project that's beads. So I use pen to stitches because none of my projects have beads. You didn't have to stitch on the beads, but none of mine. I've looked through mine. They're French knots, but you can't, like my seasonal street has French knots, not beads. That's charted for beads. None of them, no, none of them are. And I once started something new for beads. Villain Book 1, Week 1 again, Magical Stitches. The King and Queen have fabulous meals together. Stitch on a project that food you'd not eat. I think, let me just go back. What did I say about that? Pumpkins, that was it. I said I would not eat pumpkins because a lot of people eat pumpkin pie in America. And then for Villain Book 1, Week 1, the odd sisters come to visit. You'll need to stitch exactly 1111 in stitches that start with the first letter of the name. So L, I said leaves. There's lots of leaves in there. I think, yeah, that's it. No, there's one more. So, Enchanted Stitches. Following the death of her parents on her 21st birthday, Elsa is being crowned the Queen of Ardell. The castle gates are open to the public and visitors for the first time in years. Among them is the dashing Prince Hans of the Southern Isles, who Anna falls in love with at first sight. Is it no project you fell first? So I said I fell in love in first sight in that one. Because I did. I was only in it when it first came out. When the border came out, that was it. I had to order it. Because half the time I wait for the first part to come out. And then I order it. There is some that I've ordered before the first part and I still like it. Right, next one. So, I don't think... Hang on. Oh, yeah. So, Cease there. If you can see that. You can see that now. Because they're on a white background. Last time... you saw it, I was up to there. Oh, it's turned. Never mind. And now I am you can see all that. So I've started working on the bottom bit. So for this one, for the King and Queen, for Frozen, Enchanted Stitches, the King and Queen of Ardell isolates both sisters within the castle to close the gate, closes the castle gates to their subjects. Elsa struggles to control her powers in effect to protect her sister. Increases control of stitch on a whip that you've not worked on for the longest amount of time. So I chose this one. It's ages since I've worked on this one. See what else. Okay. So Magical Stitches. Snow White's favourite colour is blue. The Queen colour is red. Pick one of the two colours and stitch that colour. It must be named red or one of these. Garnish, cranberry, raspberry or rose. So I chose blue and I did the blue down here. So that's what I did on that one. And that was 400 stitches. And then the odd sisters come to visit, so you need to stitch exactly 111. Stitch on a project start with the first letter of their name. So, what did I choose? Oh, mermaid. There's a mermaid here. Oh! You see, there's a mermaid. there. Yeah, that's that for that one. So next one. Is this one. Last time you saw it, I've just done build snowmen, and I don't want to pull it all out. I've started on mistletoe. So this one I used, I think, just one prompt for. Check, no. So this was a monthly one. So this one was stitch on a project that relates to Michael for monthly for enchanted stitches. So I use Deck the Halls because Michael wears pink pyjamas. So I just stitched on. Sorry, I just stitched on pink pyjamas, pink floss for his pyjamas. So last time you saw this one, I'm gonna find the photo. That's it. So this is mini Sir Frederick Frost. And if I am right, last time you saw it, I looked at that one, so I ain't got much done. Just fold it. Sorry, I'm folding it so you can see it. If I'm right, I think we're this way. And that is where I am up to. Just pull it up there. So I've got quite a bit done on that one. So stitch on a project that relates to John. So I said John wears a hat in the movie for enchanted stitches for the monthly. And the snowman's got a top hat on. So stitch on a project that contains buttons. So I said calls. It went off, I don't know what happened there. So I said calls was a button. I don't know if I've said that the last clip. Anyway. That's it for that one. We'll get into the bottom. So this one is the fairy, that one, and that's where I was up to last time. And I can find the right way, and that is where I'm up to now. So I ain't got as much done on that. So for that one, the prompt was a weekly. We've done monthly, so all these prompts now are the weekly ones. After Peter defends Hook, Tinkerbell covers the whole ship with pixie dust, becomes golden sparkly, flying pirate ship in which Peter and the Lost Bug safely rescue the darling children to their home. Stitch on a project that reminds you of this ship. Example, golden sparkly, flying, happy endings. So, Fairy Silicon is flying. So I've said, reminds that she's flying. Reminds me of the ship because Tinkerbell is flying. Tinkerbell is a fairy, so yeah. I think that's the only prompt I used it for. Yeah. Oh, we'll get into the bottom. Right. So, this one was a new start. Oh, maybe it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I don't think this was a new start. Or was it a new start? Where's my diary go? Let me just check. No, that's it. No, it wasn't. I've shown it last time. So, I think last time I showed it, it was up to here. I can't show what it's going to look like because it's a cell and they're not very good pictures. And this is where I am up to now. So for that one, Ralph, Peter and the Lost Boys and Darling Children celebrate the return of Princess Tiger Lily. Mr. Smears takes the opportunity to capture this discouraged Tinkerbell. Stitch on a piece that has an object you could trap Tinkerbell. So I said you could trap Tinkerbell in a globe or whatever they're supposed to be, I think. No. This one. So last time, I'll show you what it's going to look like. So this is what it's going to look like when it's finished. This was about where I was up to last time. And I am up to, oh, maybe, no, that's wrong. That's where I'm up to now. So I've just shown the picture of what I'm up to. I can't remember last time then. Oh, sorry. And the last one I've lost. Maybe I haven't quite finished it. Oh no. Yes, that's what I put in. I will show you it. Right, so linen and thread, obviously. I've got 1 and 2 out. That's where I was up to last time. And now, which I think, is that part 1 or part 2? I finished part 1 and part 1. So and I've started part 2, yes, underneath. So that is where I am up to on that one. So that is the finish. That's stitching for the prompts. I only stitched for prompts for magical stitches and enchanting stitching. I haven't got any haul this week. I haven't got any finishes because I only work on prompts. If I get something finished, I get something finished. Where I think last time, or a couple of videos ago, I explained I put my projects in 2 baskets, then they go in 1 basket when I've worked on it for the next video. Well, I'm changing my mind because some of the baskets are getting full and the one that I'm working on isn't. So I'm going to split them in alphabetical order between the 3 baskets. So I've got all in my notepad somewhere, whatever I've done with it. What's up there? I can't reach it without standing up. I am, and then I can look on my thing. But then when I finish the video, when I finish stitch on it for the next video, it'll go in, my basket's full, in like a curvy flat basket where I can put on top of each other. So then I've got the oldest on the top or so on. But I might do them weekly. No, I'll stick to 2 weekly because I don't think a week is going to be enough. Because it might be some weeks that I've only got 3 whips to show. But I might, I don't know. I don't know if I explained that my videos from March is still going to be Wednesdays. If I can get it done Wednesday morning, as soon as I get up and get sorted, and then I don't have to wait another week because I don't like to film when someone's in the house. Because on Wednesdays I start work at 1 o'clock. I like to be there 15 minutes before 15 minutes before my shift. I think that's all the updates. So I've got this week's prompts. I've done 3 homeworks so far because one of them you just let me have a look. Turn my life round. I ain't got all my monthlies planned and I ain't got all this weekly. That, yeah, so one of them I just had to show. I can get the tags for it. Show which project I thought was the fairest of them all, which I will show you which one I chose next week. Next time. So I will see you. So today is 12. So I will see you at the end of February. Last Wednesday in February. Today is the 12th, so 19th week 1, 26th is week 2. Yeah, because I've got, well, because I do my updates till, so I film on a Wednesday and I do my updates from like the Monday before I filmed my last video to the Sunday before I film this one. So I do mine like Monday on the week that I filmed my last update to the Sunday before I film this week, so there's like 2 weeks. I could do Wednesday to Wednesday, but yeah, I could do 2 Wednesdays, but then it confuses the system, and if I change my day that I film, it's going to confuse even more. As if any chance that I change my day off, or I have Mondays off for 1 week and I'm due to film, then I'll film on Monday. But I'm not. You don't get I've had Wednesdays off for ages, but I'm changing my day off. But it's just if Mum don't work Thursdays, I like to film when nobody's in the house, because I still live at home with my parents. So I will see you all next time. Hopefully I can put these clips together. Thank you for watching. Bye.